On this week's episode of Tactical Tuesday, we're going to see just how good at poker Coach Brad actually is. Brad will review 5 of my recent hands that went to showdown and try to guess whether or not I win the hand. For each incorrect answer, Brad will have to go all in the dark at 100 NL 6 max cash game. Stick around for the hand reveals as well as Brad's inevitable punishment.
Okay, hand number 1 in this reverse free roll episode of Tactical Tuesday that Jon has so magnanimously set up. Jon, way to come up with saw torture chamber type of thing. What are you gonna do if I get them all right and there's no payoff at the end?
I didn't have a plan for that. I assume that you're definitely gonna get some of these. That you're gonna get some of these wrong. I mean, they're not easy. You'll see some of these hands. I'm okay. Confident that you won't nail 5 for 5.
All right, so let's look at the first one. Deuces, calling 3-bet on the button. Tray 4-9, calling third on the flop. Queen on the turn. And villain bet 70% on the river. So, Yeah,
so I call it 3-bet, call a third on the flop. Turn goes check, check. Villain decides to 70% river.
Well, I suspect you're going to lose this one. I guess I got to play the pot odds numbers, right? And say that you're going to lose. So yeah, going to go with high percentage. You lose this one at showdown.
Cool. You want to just throw out a guess as to what hand I lose to? Or the type of hand?
Nope.
All right.
Jacks or 10s, maybe.
That's a good guess.
So hand number 2, calling a 3-bet with 7-8 of spades. Calling half pot on the flop, 10-6 tray rainbow. Oh boy, turning combo draw. Rivering a flush. I'm going to say that you win this one. I mean, if you
have to, right? How could you lose with a flush?
Yeah, if you lose this one, then the fix is in. I don't even know what to say. You're just like setting me up.
I thought that this one would make you think. I thought this hand would make you think that you'd be like, well, obviously Jon thought that I was going to guess win. He makes a flush on the river, but could it really be that easy?
I don't know if it's that easy or not, but I'm still going with win because you have a flush.
Solid choice usually when someone has a flush.
Yeah,
they're going to win the hand.
If you're gonna trick me, then you got me. That this is one of those like elaborately played hands where you do everything wrong and somehow get the right result, and you're like, if you get me that way, you get me, and it is what it is. King Jack off on the button, 4-bet pot.
Mm-hmm.
Flopping a jack. How could this possibly go wrong? Straight completer on the turn. And villain jams. So you could lose to ace jack. You could lose to 7-8. What bluffs do they have? They could have queen 10. I'm going to say that you lose this one with top pairs.
A lot of stuff gets there. 9-10 gets there.
Yeah, they need to be turning, I guess, like 9s or 10s into a bluff sometimes. I don't think they ever do that. They may just jam like 10s pre. They may jam jacks pre. 8s, I guess, make some sense. 7s, I guess, make some sense. King, queen of diamonds. Ace, queen of diamonds, ace 10 of diamonds, king 10 of diamonds. Those would be the bluffs. For value, 2 combos of 7-8, 4 combos of 9-10, some of which just...
You're assuming that all the club flush draws just check raise the flop. Then.
I mean, I think generally, but maybe not. Like maybe they just flat 30-40% of their club flush draws. But the diamonds are almost certainly going to be in there pure, I think, whereas the clubs
Yep.
are mixed. So,
Yep.
yeah. I'm going to say you lose this one, but I don't feel too great about it. All right, kings. Open, you get squeezed.
Decide to trap, keep the small blind, who's clearly a fish, in there, as long as the SPR is going to be really low on the flop, which it almost certainly is if he decides to come along. Face half pot on 6-3 deuce, multi-way. Little,
It's a little dicey.
little dicey. Flush completing, board pairing, river. This guy turn goes check check, and he decides to jam the river.
So I think it's unlikely that they're bluffing. Question is, can they value bet queens? They can. They can also value bet aces. They could have like ace queen, ace jack of diamonds. I'm going to say you lose this one as well.
Gotcha. And last but not least,
good old ace five suited. Cold 4-bet. Man,
I think this is the toughest one.
Could have just folded pre, probably.
Nah. A flush draw.
So calling quarter on the flop, a third, and rivering a 5.
Ooh, check out this size.
Yeah. So 125 to win 560. Or 125 to win, no. 700?
685.
685? 700? Yeah. Jeez. You're supposed to lose here a lot. you are.
How do I lose when he picks this size though, right? I mean, like who? What? He just doesn't put in the last 100 with his value on the river. What if I just call with a bluff catcher like this and save 92.50? What's he gonna do?
The numbers say you're supposed to lose way more than you win here. So I think I just have to say that you lose. But you do make a good point. I have no idea like which way you're trying to take me with your point. Could be the old double reverse. I don't know.
I could not imagine losing. When he put out the 125, I was like, wow, thank God I rivered a 5. Like this is.
I think you're probably right, but I have seen people do very weird things, and so you block ace king, which is their primary bluff. I have to imagine. Does ace king even bluff at the river? Like the hands that they're trying to fold out with ace king would just be busted nothings anyway. So like, why would you? They honestly need to have like 8-9 suited or something for this to even make any sense with a bluff. So I'm gonna say you lose this one as well.
Okay. So your final tally, you actually only guessed that I won one of them out of 5. Your guesses were loss, win, loss, loss, loss.
That is
We'll
it.
check out.
Those are my guesses.
Yeah, we'll check out your answers in the next replay. So hand number 1, you guessed that I lose this one. I think you said jacks or 10s.
I did. Yo, baby!
Oh,
there's a jack.
You're safe.
We're 1 for 1.
1 for 1.
Not the 7-8. You can't lose the 7-8. This is so rigged.
I had to make sure that there was one
Come
to
on,
at least.
Get out of here. What a joke. What a joke. King Jack.
And number 3, you also guessed loss.
I did guess lose here. I'm less confident on lose here. I'm not feeling so good. Please lose.
Aces? Slow played aces?
Please lose. Ah!
Nope. 1 for 3.
Come on, kings. What do I know. I want kings to lose.
Yeah, you thought I lost. I can't believe you thought I lost this one.
Please lose with kings.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
What's that idiot doing betting with ace king multi-way with a fish? Like, come on. Why are you so dumb?
You also guess I lost this one.
Oh my god.
King jack of diamonds, baby.
No king jack of diamonds. Yes, we lost. Thank God. That one was really hard to figure out, like what the hands that are bluffing are trying to do and where they come from.
Yeah, this ace 5, this was a weird. I mean, I remember playing this hand and being like, wow, this river size. This is not what I expected.
So I went 2 for 5.
Yep.
Oh, that is not good.
3 dark jams in a row coming up.
Okay, here we go. We get 3 dark jams in 1 orbit.
First one, Jack Deuce. Are you gonna go with it? You already have $1 in there. You might as well.
Oh my god. How many? So I get 3 folds. There's a $5 open. All right.
There we go.
Number 1. It's exhilarating.
The small blind starts tanking.
I kind of wish that I would have missed all 5. This is a shot of life. 1 for 1, baby. There we go. Now we got some. Okay. I think we're gonna fold this one.
Reasonable. You got a shitty hand with 4 people left to act. Actually, you only had 4 people left to act behind you. That's maybe something you should have thought about.
Yeah, but that's the maximum amount of people. That is
No. You could have had that.
I should want.
I guess you're an MP.
I should want fewer people to. No, come on. I take it back. I want to go.
Oh, start the tilt.
Ugh.
Wow, this is probably the one time you're gonna flop something that makes you win.
Come on, game. It wouldn't have came if I would have jammed. Wouldn't have came.
Flop would have been way different. You're right.
It's gonna go through. I'm not gonna get called. I think that's. Good lord! Could I get like
premium after premium?
Face card. I guess I just got a jack. All right. Oh, give me a walk. Does it count if there's a walk?
No. You have to. It's 3 jams. You gotta.
Well, this hand can't count if it's a walk because
it can't count. You'll get an extra chance.
Do it.
This is not the worst spot, right? Small blind opening range, very wide.
Do it.
The downside is just you've just jammed on this guy.
Same guy. Just gonna keep pounding this one dude.
Call with King 4.
Baby. 2 for 2. Aces. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. We got a king and a jack.
Open 3-bet. Come on.
No. Check. ISO. Oh, what a spot. I don't even have to look.
Oh my god, this is.
What do we say? What do we say to the god of all in the dark?
No punishment
Not
today.
You know what?
Oh.
Just for the team, just for the content.
Hey, that's good. Be a good sport.
Bonus. Yeah, we need a bonus here. Just for the content. Why not?
This is gonna be so sad if he calls with like ace 4 and it's just like
Sorry
tired
guys.
of the shit. And you just
Sorry
sack him.
guys. Can't get me today. Just John's rigged game.
Oh.
Didn't even matter. Suck on that.
You make your 13 big blinds and get out of there. Let's.
I'm going to eat lunch with this $13 that I just generated.
Man.
There we go.
This is how you get good at poker, guys. Pay attention.
See you next week. I'll steal your catchphrase. Don't miss out on our next great poker adventure. Hit that subscribe button and join the CPG family.
This is Tactical Tuesday on Chasing Poker Greatness with your hosts, Brad Wilson and Jon Chai. Coach Brad approved. Are you a lone wolf searching for the ultimate pack? The CPG Wolf program is a close-knit brotherhood hell-bent on one thing only: chasing poker greatness. Powered by bleeding-edge wolf strats and led by Coach Brad and his lieutenants, CPG Wolves are systematically prepared for almost any spot they'll encounter on the green felt. If you want to plug into an elite team and have a step-by-step game plan to realize your full poker potential, you can apply at cpgwolves.com. Space is limited, and the pack is only as strong as its weakest member. So only the hungriest, grittiest, and most driven will be accepted into the program. Applications are open. at cpgwolves.com.